Well, hello there everyone, my name is Amy, this is the Opinionated Woman, and welcome to a reading vlog. As you saw from the beginning of this, in my little intro, as I like to do, oh my word, I'm getting distracted even in the intro, but oh my god, you can tell the difference between my vlogs in the summer and in the winter, because in the summer, whenever I do like my little intro pieces that I like to do, it's pretty bright, and those clips were dark. They were so dark, so I'm trying to wake up not too late in the day. Like I'm snoozing my alarm like once, you know, not like 4 times. But I'm just gonna have to get used to getting up when it's not completely light outside. And then I'm gonna get to the UK, and it's gonna be bright at like 6 a.m. Also say hi to Abby. So in this vlog, I'm going to be reading Mermaid Fillet by Mia Arderne. I have been wanting to read this book for so long. It's been on my actual physical TBR for a bit now. And I've been like saving it for a specific time where I could vlog it, because I think this is going to be really great. I remember seeing this in a, I think in Exclusive Books, which is wild. And I read the back and I was like, I need to read that book, and I didn't have the money at the time, so I didn't buy it. I bought it much later on. But I need to read you this blurb. I don't usually read the blurbs because I find that a little bit boring when people do that. But it's the blurb of this that really got me super interested in this book. So I need to read it to you so you know what we're getting into. Mia Arderne is a coloured woman from South Africa. And this is set in Cape Town. Yes, in Cape Town. And it's labeled as a noir crime novel. So let me just read you the back. The only human ever born wearing Jordans receives a DM on Twitter after a gang-related hit. The mission: find the Tamagotchi, or else. This is the story of a Bankhat, a main O, a genuine O, a Mulnai, and a Twitter user. A story where dark and fantastical experiences are intricately woven to tell the tale of a network of wannabe gangsters, a wife fanning herself with her husband's money in the northern suburbs, and a scurvy 29-year-old living in Woodstock. And then in quotes, "Baby, did you just say emotional labor like 7 times? Yeah, why? You just sound so woke right now. What the fuck is woke?" In this Cape Town, there's a goddess who casts raging red storms when female bodies are abused. It's a place where women try to redefine their space in society, and highly coveted mermaid tails are traded for 4,000 Rand a kg. Mermaid Fillet is about violence, feminism, and how you dollar what you must. And Hugo, can you not hit my tripod, please? Thank you, sir. If you're not South African, some of that might sound absolutely nonsensical to you, but I know what it means, and it's hard for me to explain what it means, but basically it just sounds like a weird, like, it's just, yeah, a very, very strange type of novel. And we start off at the beginning with a character list. So it has everyone's pronouns, their sexualities, their vices, their star signs, and their types. So a Bankhat, a Malnai, a Grootman, a genuine O, a Tief, a Sturvy, and then like demisexual, pansexual, polyamorous, heterosexual, he, him, they, them, asexual. There's a whole bunch of representation within the story. So far, we're very much having these like very small pieces that are dedicated to one person, and it's jumping from character to character very, very swiftly, but I'm only 28 pages in. So yeah, it's really good so far. I'm liking the pace of it. I'm loving how South African it is. And yeah, I'm just going to take you along with what I get up to while I read this book, and it should be a good old time. This loser always convinces me that she wants to go to the park, but actually they want to go to the park.
There's always so many different dogs, and you get
so many.
Tired to so many dogs. It's
even though Nana hates the dogs, she likes to run around, and Hugo likes it all. And then we get to play with the dogs.
Attack dogs. She doesn't attack dogs. She likes to stalk elderly
them.
Dogs, or really scare large dogs.
Yeah, so we're taking the little ones for a little evening dog park visit. Nana, wee wee. Wee wee. Wee wee, Nana.
This is a favorite.
Oh, this is so close up.
Bully giant.
She's so close up and happy.
So much joy.
Wee-wee.
She's being freaking funny.
She's bully. She's bully this golden retriever.
Annie,
Oh,
stop.
Aline.
Stop. She wants to sniff you? You've been sniffing her this whole time. You've just been uncool. Just her. She just has an issue with her.
I've got her following her now and she's just going on her own little mission. Yeah, she's a menace. Hi.
I'm so sorry. Sometimes she just likes to pick a fight.
This is what we have to deal with when we go to the park. We got Hugo who gets along with everyone and Nana who just likes to terrorize them, just as we described.
It's just hard
She did it.
to be the parent of an asshole and a bully.
She's just like got her hackles up like, oh, this
And the
freaking golden retriever.
The guy was telling us that it's like that dog is scared of everything, so she can tell. She's like, "Oh, you're scared. Now I'm gonna bully you.
I'm gonna bully you. You
You're
seem
like,
weak.
"It's the weak ones,
She's so
the
mean.
weak, sweet, gentle ones," and it's just like, finally, I can feel big.
And now she's happy as a clam.
Hey, baby girl. Asshole. I love her.
It's haircut day. I just put my book away. Also, this lighting is not pretty. Okay, here we are. So my haircut has been postponed until 11. It was supposed to be at 10, but that's fine. My hair is looking very bad, so it's really good that I'm getting it cut. But I'm almost halfway through Mermaid Fillet, or not, I'm like 80 pages in. And it's really funny, but it's also like really violent. And I'm really interested in how all these characters are going to come together, because they do link up in different ways. Like, the one guy is basically a hitman, and another guy has like is like a gang leader, and the main character, I don't know if they're the main character, but a character we focus on a lot, they use they them pronouns. They also do like criminal jobs, so we're following all these different people, and out of nowhere someone will get brutally murdered in the most disgusting way, and I'm like, oh. So she's very like visceral about writing these details, and I really enjoy it. But then it's like really funny at the same time, and like the casual way it's written with all of the slang, it's right up my street. I really enjoying it. So yeah, I'm gonna go and read it on Llandudno Beach after I'm done with my hair, because I'm going to be that side. So we're going to take an aesthetic little trip today. It's going to be very nice. Got to film, but I'm in town. And I'm going to the Boerkaap. I've never been to the Boerkaap before. I've driven through it. I've never stopped in there. It's going to be cool.
Your destination is on the right.
The vibes here are good. There's another one even over there. Monster. Fierce god dog. Fierce. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. It looks silly now. But my hair is done. It looks really cute. This is not a very good angle. I have come to Llandudno Beach. We are going to read and we're gonna sit by the sea, and it's gonna be aesthetic as fuck. Okay, I came home and wet my hair because when it gets blow dried, it always just goes so flat with like zero texture. So this is how it's looking. It's looking a bit poofy on the sides, but I think it'll settle in. I always like am a little bit nervous of my hair when I first see it, and then I actually get used to it, and then it looks pretty good. But I think this is, I mean, it's just what I asked her for. But yeah, I've never liked my hair directly out of the hairdresser. But yeah, this is how it's looking. I think I'm going to put on some makeup and try and do a transition. I wet it and I put some makeup on and I feel a bit better about it. This always happens with new hair. You know, you've got it. I know a hairdresser once told me, she's like, a week after a haircut, your hair is perfect. So it's a little bit poofy at the moment, but yeah, I'm feeling cute. Good morning. So I kind of got derailed from updating this vlog. First of all, there's not, like, I don't want to tell you different, okay, let me tell you something that happened in this book. At one point, die Grootman got really mad and he went into his house and he loaded his gun and he shot into the sky because he was determined to shoot the sun. And then the sun didn't come up the next day and the moon fell out of the sky into the Kalahari Desert. But at the same time, like, another character wakes up with a groot babbelas, you know? So, like, it's got these, like, magical realism, weird, strange images in it, and I freaking am eating them up. They are so weird and cool, and, like, seeing, like, a magical realism kind of thing set in Cape Town, so, like, places that I can picture. It's so much fun. I'm really enjoying it. Mia Arderne writing is so good. And man, she's just so funny. She's so funny. So I'm probably going to finish that now-ish. I just need to make some coffee. My hair, I'm going to go get it, just get the weight out of the top here because, like, it's really sticking out on the sides now. Like when it dried normally, and it didn't look good. It looked like a step haircut, and it's not what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for more weight and layers in the top part of here. So that's what I'm going to go do, even though it's a Saturday. So I'm going to read, oh yeah, that job that I got the interview for and did the trial article for, I didn't get. So yesterday I was crying. So I didn't update the blog very much. But oh well, I got experience. I got an interview. I got an in. I must just keep on putting myself out there. But yeah, I'm going to make some coffee, read this book. Okay, the hair is fixed. It's a little bit like I didn't actually like wash it or anything today. I washed it yesterday. So it's not as it's prime, but it is much better. So I came home, I had lunch, and I finished Mermaid Fillet. It was absolutely excellent. I forgot to tell you about the other thing that I wanted to mention. That whenever a woman gets harmed in this book, there is menstrual rain. So people will be described as like driving down the road and turning their windscreen wipers on to like get rid of the clumps. So like the imagery is really good, and like the casual way they start mentioning having like mermaid Gatsbys and stuff like that by the end was like very bizarre. But this book is bizarre. It's very strange and very weird, and I loved it so much. So if you're South African and you haven't read Mermaid Fillet yet, like, do yourself a favor. I recommend it if you're not South African. There are some references and things that you won't understand. But I still think the writing is excellent. So yeah, that is the end of this reading vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more content from me, I have a Kofi link down below. It's like just like a little one-time tip jar if you ever want to support my channel, along with my social media links for Instagram and TikTok. I'm very active on there, so if you want more content from me, that's where you got to go. But other than that, like, comment, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and I'll check you next time.